back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gold Terra's channel, reestablishing Yellowknife as a premier mining district in Canada. Joining us during this commodities boom, as always, CEO Gerald Pennington. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure, man. We got lots to dive into. You guys have been posting some pretty intriguing news, to say the least, because Gold Terra intersects 3.61 grams per ton of gold over 4.55 meters, including 15.75 grams per ton over 0.75 meters in your new discovery at that Con Shear and Yellowknife. And this news is pretty incredible. I don't think you could ask for much better grades than this. Break this down for us.
Well, in reality, it's, you always hope for something in the range of 10 grams over 3 meters. But the importance of the press release yesterday is in threefold. We're drilling a deep hole at 1,000 meters vertical on the Campbell Shear. So we have to back up the drill. And the drill, of course, intersect a shear zone near surface, which is very important because any gold that you find near surface is cheaper to mine than at depth. So instead of just having the Yellowknife deposit, now we have to follow up on the Con Shear, which produce 1 million ounces at 20 grams, just about 1 kilometer north. So it is very important because we intersected that shear, and we're drilling it now, probably 4 or 5 holes at around 50 meters vertical depth, because of that new discovery that we not tripped over, but basically end up having a new potential, maybe another potential for another Con Shear over 1.5 kilometers. So it is very good news, yes.
Now, as we move forward here for newer investors, can you kind of just break down some of your drill programs and what we can expect moving forward?
Well, with the raise that we had, our balance sheet is a lot better than it was, say, a month ago. When we closed the deal on February 28th, we just added 5 million plus onto our balance sheet, and it allows us to have the 4 rigs that are turning now. So 4 rigs are turning, mainly for February and March. We started drilling our drill program towards the end of January. 2 rigs are working on part of the drill program, which we announced yesterday on the news release, on a high-grade zone, which we call it MP Ryan zone. It's in the Mispical area, where previously 60,000 ounces of gold have been outlined, but very focused in one spot. And we just extended the zone over 400 meters. So a lot of the result that will be coming over the next 2-3 months that we're going to be able to talk with the investors is the result of this drill program. As we said yesterday, we intersected visible gold in 8 of the first 10 holes.
Yeah.
And we show picture in the news release of that new discovery or that new zone that we're drilling. And we're going to be focusing on that zone until the end of March, until the ice break, and then we have to move out. This drilling is done from the ice. Our other drill program of 2 rigs on the Campbell Shear side of the Con mine in Yellowknife is also very, very moving along. We've been drilling, targeting much bigger depth. And of course, we intersected the Con Shear. And the Con Shear is kind of like a new discovery for us in the area. So this press release is basically telling you that we're finding more gold, the zones are open, and we have greater chance of finding even more.
Yeah, and I think you made some great points, and I want to reiterate, just because you briefly touched on your cash position, but just to offer some further insights. I mean, your balance sheet had 42 million in assets against under 1 million in liabilities, plus that recent bought deal you mentioned kind of puts you, I think, over 6 million in cash. So you guys are in a really robust place. If investors want to learn more, where should they go? Well,
they can go on our website. We're extremely transparent about what we're doing. Every time we have result, we put it out. The information is on our website. We, of course, have a 42-101 that was released about a year ago on our 1.2 million ounces on 4 zones that are north of town, just not very close. I mean, everybody still go on because we're within 20 kilometers north of the town of Yellowknife. And of course, we look forward to keep informing with the result. With the money we raise, we feel that we're going to be able to at least do 20,000 meters in the first half of the year, almost up till approximately September. The bulk of our drilling is done in the winter. This is an advantage we have. We build an ice road, we bring the drill on the ice, and we have full access to drill. And but that is coming to an end. So, but we will have done close to 10,000 meters of drilling by the end of March. Oh, so wow. We've been doing a good job on using the right timing to do it. And I think we're onto something very nice on the Mispical area and onto our Campbell Shear priority target number 1. Both high grade.
Yeah. On that note, Gerald, I definitely appreciate these insights today. Thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. And I pass that question off to you at this point, folks. Let us know what you think in that comment section below. Consider subscribing because as more drill results and news comes down the wire, we'll continue to update you here. But stay cool, stay awesome. And as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.